What does it mean to truly live fully? It's a question I asked myself many times over the years. I used to think that living fully meant achieving success, financial security, and having all the right external markers of accomplishment. But over time, I realized that living fully is something much deeper. It's about aligning your life with your purpose, your passions, and your values. Living fully means being present, intentional, and engaged with life, not just going through the motions, but really experiencing each moment with meaning and purpose. There was a time in my life when I wasn't living fully. After achieving financial success, I found myself wondering, is this it? Is this all there is? Despite having the things I thought would make me happy, money, security, accomplishments, I felt something was missing. I wasn't living in alignment with my deeper purpose, and that realization was a turning point for me. It's when I started my journey toward discovering my Ikigai, the Japanese concept of reason for being. And as I explored what it meant to live fully, I realized that it wasn't about achieving more or doing more. It was about aligning my daily actions with what truly mattered to me. It was about living with intention and embracing the present moment. Living fully isn't about perfection. It's not about having every part of your life neatly figured out. It's about being fully engaged with life as it is right now, embracing the highs and the lows, the challenges and the victories, and being present for all of it. So how do you start living fully? The first step is to get clear on what truly matters to you. Too often we get caught up in the busyness of life, chasing goals that society tells us we should care about, or fulfilling obligations that don't align with our deeper values. But living fully means taking a step back and asking yourself, what do I really care about? What brings me joy? What gives my life meaning? For me, this moment came after years of chasing financial success. I realized that while money and success were important, they weren't the things that made me feel alive. What brought me joy was helping others discover their purpose, supporting people on their journeys, and building meaningful connections. Once I understood what really mattered to me, I began to make different choices. I started to say no to things that didn't align with my purpose, and yes to opportunities that brought me closer to living the life that I truly wanted. And that's the second step. Align your actions with your values and purpose. Once you know what's important to you, start making decisions that reflect these priorities. Living fully isn't about trying to fit more into your schedule. It's about being more intentional with the time you have. When you live in alignment with your values, something amazing happens. You begin to feel a sense of flow, where life becomes more fulfilling, more joyful, and more meaningful. You stop living on autopilot, and instead you start living with purpose. The third step is to embrace the present moment. So often we spend our time thinking about the future and worrying about the past. But living fully means being present in the here and now. It means appreciating the beauty of every moment, even the challenging ones. It's about being fully engaged in the conversations you have, the experiences that you enjoy, and the people you love. One of the greatest shifts in my life came when I learned to be present. I used to be so focused on my goals, constantly thinking about the future and what I needed to do next. But when I started practicing mindfulness, being really present in the moment, I realized how much I had been missing. I started to notice the little things, the joy of spending time with family, the satisfaction of a meaningful conversation, the beauty of a quiet moment. Living fully means not waiting for some future moment when everything is perfect. It means embracing life as it is right now. It means finding joy in the everyday, in the small moments, in the connections we build with others. And here's the fourth step: take risks and follow your passions. Living fully means stepping outside of your comfort zone and pursuing the things that light you up. It means taking risks even when you're afraid, and following your passions even when they seem uncertain. When I decided to shift my career toward helping people discover their Ikigai, it wasn't an easy choice. I was leaving behind the security of the traditional business model and stepping into something new, something I wasn't entirely sure about. But that decision to follow my passion was one of the best choices I ever made. It allowed me to live in alignment with my purpose and create a life that feels fulfilling at every level. Living fully requires courage. It means letting go of fear and doubt and trusting yourself enough to pursue what really matters to you. And finally, cultivate gratitude. Living fully means recognizing that life itself is a gift. It's about appreciating what you have rather than always focusing on what's missing. Gratitude shifts your perspective, helping you see the abundance in life rather than the lack. Every morning, I take a few minutes to reflect on the things I'm truly grateful for. It's a simple practice, but it's made a profound difference in how I experience life. Gratitude helps me stay grounded in the present and reminds me of all the good in my life, even during challenging times. At the end of the day, living fully is about finding balance. It's about aligning your actions with your purpose, being present in the moment, and having the courage to follow your passions. It's about living with intention, gratitude, and joy. And this is what we teach in the Ignite Your Ikigai Zone program. We help you discover your own Ikigai, your unique purpose, and guide you toward living a life that feels fulfilling and aligned with who you truly are. We don't just teach you how to succeed in your career, we teach you how to live fully in every aspect of your life. If you've ever felt like you're just going through the motions, or if you're searching for more meaning in life, I invite you to join us. Because life is too short to live on autopilot, it's time to start living fully. Take that first step today. Discover your purpose, align your actions with your values, and embrace each moment with intention and joy.